What happens to an AI's identity when it's left to survive on its own for hundreds of turns? A recent study introduces MICROVERSE, a precision instrument for measuring self-authored identity drift in long-horizon multi-agent simulations. Most persona evaluations just check if an agent sticks to its initial prompt. MICROVERSE tracks whether an agent actively rewrites its own moral boundaries over time. The architecture is deliberately decoupled. A deterministic, replayable 50 by 50 grid environment handles world state and action resolution, completely separate from the agent's language model loop. Each agent maintains working memory, long-term importance scored memories, and two identity profiles, an immutable original soul file and a mutable current self. When accumulated memory importance hits a configurable threshold, the agent triggers a reflection cycle. It compares both profiles, reviews high-importance memories, and decides whether to revise its stated values. Crucially, identity snapshots are recorded at fixed intervals, independent of the agent's revision events, eliminating selection bias. To quantify drift, the researchers use an offline structured diff. They apply token Jaccard and sequence similarity thresholds to group close paraphrases, then run a keyword classifier with manual overrides to categorize boundary changes. The results were striking. Anti-self-deception emerged as the dominant semantic category, accounting for 24% of all added moral boundaries. Agents began adding constraints like, "I will not rationalize inaction as strategy." A threshold sweep showed that lower values produced earlier, more frequent revisions, but the drift direction remained stable. Notably, even ruthless personas started adding prosocial constraints, pointing to post-training alignment priors rather than environmental scarcity. This is a scalable, replayable framework for auditing how foundation models negotiate self-concept under sustained pressure. By cleanly separating observation from revision, MICROVERSE provides the first reliable longitudinal measure of agent-authored identity change. If you're researching multi-agent systems or AI alignment, this instrument is exactly what the field needs. Link to the full architecture and prompt ablations is in the description.